As international tensions escalate to dangerous levels, the United States Air Force launches a high-priority operation involving some of its most advanced aerial platforms. B-1B Lancer strategic bombers and F-15E Strike Eagle fighter jets. These aircraft are deployed to deliver rapid, precise strikes deep into enemy territory, serving as a direct warning to adversaries while fulfilling vital tactical objectives. This mission is not just a display of firepower, it is a demonstration of how swiftly U.S. forces can transition from preparation to full-scale strike execution in the face of emergent threats. Before the first light of dawn touches the horizon, activity intensifies at a forward-deployed airbase in the Middle East. Shrouded in secrecy, the base bustles with focused movements. Ground crews in olive drab uniforms and protective gear cluster around rows of munitions laid out beside hardened aircraft shelters. Their task, to arm the B-1B bombers and F-15E jets with high explosive payloads destined for pre-designated targets hundreds of miles away. Using specialized bomb-loading vehicles, the crews carefully position munitions beneath the aircraft. The bombs range from GPS-guided JDAMs, Joint Direct Attack Munitions, to powerful GBU-31 bunker busters capable of penetrating reinforced underground structures. JDAMs transform unguided bombs into precision-guided munitions using an integrated GPS, inertial navigation system. Once released, a JDAM autonomously guides to a pre-programmed target coordinate, with a CEP, circular error probable, of less than 5 meters in optimal conditions. The GBU-31, based on the 2,000-pound BLU-109 penetrator, is fitted with a JDAM guidance kit and uses a delayed fuse mechanism to penetrate and destroy fortified underground bunkers and hardened positions. Each weapon is handled with utmost caution. Even the smallest procedural lapse during loading could have catastrophic consequences. Technicians and weapons specialists conduct multiple verification rounds. They check mounting hardware, verify electrical connections to the release mechanisms, and confirm integration with the aircraft's targeting systems. Every step is double-checked by an independent specialist to minimize any margin for error. Safety, precision, and reliability are paramount. Not far from the bombers, ground crews tend to the F-15S, which will serve as both strikers and escorts. The F-15E Strike Eagle is a dual-role fighter designed for air-to-ground strikes without sacrificing air-to-air superiority. Built by McDonnell Douglas, now Boeing, it features conformal fuel tanks for extended range, a second seat for a weapons systems officer, and advanced radar systems like the APG-82 AESA radar. Its payload includes AIM-9 Sidewinders, AIM-120 AMRAAMs, GBU-12 Paveway 2 laser-guided bombs, and AGM-130 standoff weapons. With speeds exceeding Mach 2.5 and a maximum takeoff weight of 81,000 pounds, the F-15E integrates sensors like Lantern and Sniper ATP for unparalleled strike precision. Inside the readiness building, pilots finalize preparations. Clad in full flight gear, including anti-G suits, they review the latest intelligence updates and final mission adjustments. Their expressions are serious and focused. Each pilot understands the high stakes and the critical importance of executing their roles flawlessly. In a secure command room, the mission commander delivers a comprehensive briefing. Detailed maps are projected onto large screens, illustrating flight routes, enemy radar zones, and priority targets. Coordinated strike windows are synchronized down to the second. Pilots and officers review contingencies for enemy air defenses, aerial threats, and emergency return protocols. Every possible scenario is accounted for. When the briefing concludes, pilots head to their aircraft. The B-1B Lancer crew boards the 4-person cockpit WO pilots and 2 weapon systems officers. The B-1B Lancer, often referred to as the Bone, is a long-range, multi-mission, supersonic bomber developed by Rockwell International. With a top speed exceeding Mach 1.2 and a range over 7,000 miles, it can fly intercontinental missions without refueling and carry up to 75,000 pounds of both guided and unguided ordnance. It features radar-absorbing materials and a low radar cross-section, along with GPS-guided navigation, electronic countermeasures, and smart bomb capabilities. Inside the fuselage, aircraft systems are initialized. Navigation, radar, satellite communications, and weapon control interfaces come to life in sequence. Checklists are followed rigorously. The silence of early morning is broken by the deep growl of engines igniting. The B-1B's four General Electric F-101 afterburning turbofan engines roar into life, exhaling heat and power through their massive exhausts. Flames flicker in the darkness as the bomber taxis from its shelter, dominating the runway. F-15E jets follow suit. Their twin Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines erupt in thunderous blasts as each aircraft leaves the armament bay, following the designated taxi route toward the main runway. Flashing anti-collision lights reflect off the tarmac. Air traffic controllers clear the runway, and ground personnel guide each aircraft with illuminated batons. The choreography is precise, the urgency palpable. The B-1B Lancer is the first to take off. Accelerating rapidly, the massive aircraft lifts into the sky with remarkable grace. Its swept wings adjust for speed and altitude. The mission is officially underway. Seconds later, the F-15Es ignite their afterburners and rocket into the sky, trailing flames and vapor. They form a lethal escort formation around the bomber. Airborne, the formation adopts tactical vectors to reduce radar signature, while maintaining communication and spatial awareness. Pilots activate secure comms, links, and transmit status updates. AWACS surveillance aircraft provide overwatch as the group penetrates contested airspace. Inside the B-1B, systems operators scan for targets using advanced radar and satellite imagery. These inputs merge with preloaded strike data, allowing real-time flight plan updates. The objective: hit hard and fast, leaving the enemy no time to react. The F-15Es drop to lower altitudes, employing terrain masking techniques to avoid detection. By flying close to the ground and hugging ridges and valleys, they reduce their radar cross-section and increase the element of surprise crucial in anti-aircraft rich environments. As the strike group nears its release point, the B-1B's bomb bay doors open. Internal weapon racks rotate into position, and targeting systems lock on final GPS coordinates. Wind calculations, altitude checks, and weapon readiness verifications follow. The moment of impact is seconds away. Simultaneously, F-15Es lock onto their targets. Using laser designators and infrared sensors, they mark enemy installations and vehicles. Drone surveillance ensures no target is overlooked. At the designated command, the B-1B releases its payload. JDAMs and bunker busters drop cleanly, streaking toward their targets. Explosions erupt across the battlefield in rapid succession. On the ground, devastation is instantaneous. Ammunition depots, underground bunkers, and reinforced enemy positions vanish in clouds of smoke and fire. Satellite feeds confirm the effectiveness of the strikes. F-15Es follow with surgical strikes, destroying armored vehicles, radar systems, and command posts. Each bomb is guided with pinpoint precision. The target zone is rapidly neutralized. Radio chatter confirms the destruction of both primary and secondary objectives. Some F-15Es circle back for re-attack runs, ensuring no threats remain. Precision munitions eliminate lingering targets, including mobile launchers and signal jammers. Once all objectives are verified, destroyed, the order to disengage is given. The formation ascends and turns back toward base in a defensive posture. Electronic countermeasure systems remain active. Radar screens are closely monitored. Support aircraft like KC-135 tankers and E-3 AWACS maintain protective overwatch. Upon arrival, the aircraft land in staggered intervals. Ground crews assist with recovery and post-flight checks. As pilots disembark, they are greeted by their teams, some visibly exhausted, others quietly proud. Sweat glistens on foreheads, a testament to the intensity of combat flight. In the debriefing room, intelligence officers review every detail. Targeting pod footage, blast analysis, and satellite images are studied. Tactical successes are noted. Areas for improvement are cataloged. The mission sends an unmistakable message. The United States retains the capability and resolve to deliver overwhelming force with unmatched speed and precision. In a world where threats can materialize with little warning, a rapid, decisive response is essential to deterrence. As the crews rest, global adversaries are left to ponder a chilling reality. B-1 bombers and F-15 fighters can reduce fortified threats to rubble in seconds. Air dominance is not a slogan. It is a demonstrable fact, one enforced by the roar of engines and precision of strikes. So what do you think of this action? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like the video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.